Hi, I'm Matthew Meschery, the Director of Digital Initiatives at ITVS, the independent television service. 2012 marks the 5th year of our ITVS Digital Survey, where we collect insights from independent filmmakers around their experiences working in the digital marketplace. So in this year's report, we take a look back at the top 5 most significant trends of the last 5 years. We also look at what were some of the biggest surprises. These are things that we had predicted 5 years ago, but didn't quite turn out as we expected. And then finally, we're going to peer into the crystal ball again and see what the future holds for independent filmmakers. One of the most significant trends of the last 5 years has been crowdfunding. In 2008, when we began the survey, Kickstarter and Indiegogo were around, but we didn't realize then the impact that they would have on the independent community that they do today. Today, according to our survey, about 31% of independent filmmakers have raised money through some kind of crowdfunding campaign, and some of them with really great success. We see examples like The Waiting Room and Detropia, who have earned close to $100,000 from Kickstarter, for example. So we can expect to see more and more independent filmmakers using crowdfunding as an integral part of their funding strategies going forward. Now, what was one of those trends that didn't quite turn out as we expected? DIY, or do-it-yourself distribution. Back in 2008, there was a lot of energy around this, and I think people thought that from their bedroom, by themselves, with their laptop, they would be able to distribute their content directly to fans, get it on iTunes or any of the other online retailers really easily. This is something that seemed to work in the music industry, but didn't quite pan out the same way for films and for filmmakers. And whether that's because of complicated rights or large file sizes, but it turns out that it's actually pretty difficult to self-distribute as an individual filmmaker. So what we're seeing today is that there's a larger ecosystem of support, distributors and aggregators who are helping filmmakers to get their films on the appropriate online retailers and come up with strategies to help distribute to fans within kind of the larger digital ecosystem. And finally, we'll take a look at some future trends around mobile consumption as well as streaming content from the cloud. And then in 5 years, let's take a look back and see how those held up. Look, we know that these are uncertain times for independent filmmakers, but we believe that the best way to support each other is through sharing ideas and strategies. It's in that spirit that we created the digital survey. So I encourage you to download it today at itvs.org. Thanks.